어우, 더워라. 저번 시즌에 나름? 원이? 크로스플레이? 웬? 뭐, 그, 냠. 팀테일 살이 말이 되냐, 개사기다. 레오하고, 어쨌든, 뭐, 지금, 뭐, 잘은 모르겠지만, 뭐, 한국 원탑은 거의 레오로 보고, 네, 이쪽 동네에서는 또 나름 베니가 또 하니까, 그래서 진검승부를 좀 보고 싶었는데, 레오가 손을 다쳐가지고, 저번에 후반기에 하차하고, 아니, 씨발, 장기가 18살 차이하고 결혼? 뭐, 장기하 정도면 그럴 수 있지. 뭐, 그래가지고, 하여튼, 베니는 이렇게 한 게임밖에 안 했네.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
누바느라고 잘 기억 안 나는데 이놈도 아마 저희 리그 점수 5번 이상 10번? 대충 하지 않았을까? 10번까지는
out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of
시간이
that
없어서 게임할 시간이
Michael Harris the second,
그래서
getting
그냥
ready to
누바는
hit.
주는
Number
거예요.
23, Michael Harris, the second.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
투수 쓸 때는 수준을 조금 넓게 생각하기보다.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
안타.
Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Harris aboard here at first with nobody out. Sliced hard but foul.
아우야.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. One out, man at first. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Swing and a foul out of play. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And that one is in for a strike. In the dirt, ball one.
Amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away
아,
from
이거
the
너무
catcher,
잘
but if
맞았는데?
you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Comes up empty.
It's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game.
같은 곳에 싱커하고
fastball
푸신.
working early.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. This one in the dirt.
와, 생각해보니까 나 옛날에 센츄리스 할 때 그때 포수 몰리나였어. 몰리나.
The 1-2.
야디오 몰리나였어.
Eldridge moving under it, and that'll do it.
진짜 오랜만이긴 하네.
Back here in St. Louis and going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Leading off, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Ball, low.
와우.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ball.
This one in the air, right field. Acuna moving back. And that's a foul ball. Just missed.
오.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. 2 away. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. He's someone that really
뭐야, 타율이 2할인데
right-handed pitching. The lefties,
OPS가
however, give him a little
0.8이면
bit more trouble.
홈런 친 거 아니야?
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
아니.
Well struck, right field. That one hops against the fence. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
홍건조라 줘야
You connect,
날개 모양
jumps
하는
off
거야?
your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Man on second, 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
이걸 잡네.
Back here at Busch Stadium. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. And it
야.
finds its way through for
이렇게
a hit.
빠지네.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
No score here in the second. Check swing. He held up. And the count is 1-1. There's the strike in the
와,
knees.
그걸 쳤어.
Up the
나이스.
middle and a base hit right there. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Dominic Smith in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. Run around. And the count is 0-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
에라이.
And that is a big first out.
Batting 8, the left fielder.
우리 팀 4번 타자.
White.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Ground ball could be 2. To Tovar. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
Nope, that's away.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-0 is in
컵을
for
안
a strike.
줬네.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
늦었다고?
time.
아, 투얼리구나.
Line
나이스.
drive, base hit. In from third is the tying run.
역시 잘 맞은
Holds
아타보다.
that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result
아,
like
이건
that at the plate.
잡히겠네.
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And that is that. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, Bryce Eldridge.
Number 8, Bryce Eldridge.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Line drive. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the shortstop, S.K.T.
Line drive. Fair ball.
어.
Around first and hustling for second. The relay throw. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man at second.
Oh.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Oh, great stop to first.
일단 하나
It's there,
잡고.
and that's a great play. Blake Perkins next up for the Cardinals.
16, Blake Perkins.
And that drops in for a strike.
안석주. 올렸는데?
That one
다행이다.
lifted to left. White settles
체크 스윙이었나
underneath
보네.
it, and that
소리.
ends the inning. back here in St. Louis. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr.
아니 씨.
McCarthy has a beat on it. And there's one away.
내가 반응이 느린 거야? 이랬나 본데?
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Ball. Inside.
이런 거 보면 짤없이 느린데? 아우.
The 1-2.
넘어가나는
Should
아니구나.
have this one. And there's 2 down. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time. That one fouled off.
아우.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Nope. Ball one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the
아우,
at-bat.
이거
I
조심하려고
don't think
했는데.
he'll let the next one go.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout inning over.
보통 떨어지는 공 밑에다가 던지고 하이패스트볼 던져서 떨어지겠지라는 의심을 유도함과 동시에 둥둥이를 유도하는데 거꾸로 갔네.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Carter Jensen. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and we're level. It's 1-1.
이렇게 해서 이렇게 던진 건데.
That one
아씨
ripped
또 넘길
right
뻔했어.
center field.
못 잡고.
Headed one hops the wall.
야 3루 가겠네 저거.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman,
Runner in scoring
Matt
position. No outs.
Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Yeah, that's fouled off.
어휴.
Man at second.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
아우.
Good
Ow.
eye right there.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with
안
that
들어가지네.
ball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. And they get the out.
사실 위험했다. 이거 정상이었다.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Swing and that one's
와 이것도 넘어왔다고?
deep drive. Way back there. Boom. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 3-1.
아니
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Flied to right his first time. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. In the air to left center. Harris on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cardinals, the left fielder, number 8, Russ Eldridge.
Strike. Woo. Ball.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
야, 이거 허패가 아니었으면 몰랐네.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that will end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this.
야, 이거
the long
지금
ball
체크스윙이
was
반응했어.
working. And this is now a 3-1
저희
ball
보통
game.
결정구로 포심 많이 던지니까 내 타이밍 바꿔서 쳤네. 건드렸네. 일부러 체인지업으로 던졌는데.
All set for the start of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
아니,
And that chance
왜 이렇게
handled. One pitch and one out.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ball.
The Cardinals leading by 2, top half of inning number 4.
Nope. Ball 2. Hey.
On the ground,
어,
right
지금
side.
대답 빨리 치네.
Weatherholt. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Dominic Smith next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1.
이렇게 받쳐놓고 쳐야 되나?
Right back
우리
to the
이래야지
mound.
타이밍이 맞네.
The throw to first. That ends the frame. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Ezekiel Tovar. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
퍼펙이었는데.
Around first and hustling for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Couldn't have timed it up
핀노도
any
잘
better than that.
잡는데.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. You know, these Cards doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league
야, 이거
average.
뛰었으면은
Every day during batting
잡았으려나?
practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Now there's a bullet down the
파울!
line.
파울.
And foul ball. Man at second.
That's out the corner.
아,
Line drive.
아, 이건 또 왜 들어갔는데.
Tovar around third. In comes the run from second.
어우, 다행이다. 씨. 야야야야. 아, 가지가지 한다. 아웃.
He's out. Stepping in, Carter
닭질해, 닭질이.
Coming off an absolute
가지가지 한다.
bomb in his last at-bat.
짤로 남겨놔야지. 아, 기억했어.
in the air.
아니,
left
시발.
field. Hops over the wall.
아.
And makes an automatic double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just a bloop hit behind third right there. And that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to. And the same for the left fielder. So
잡을 것
he
같은데?
just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
That is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eli White. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And they have their first base runner.
우리 팀 4번 타자야.
Well, that started
Eli
pretty
White.
quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So, pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Left field.
사나?
One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the
와,
other way with
이것도
some
얼리야.
authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harris up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike.
이거 살짝 위험한데? 아, 씨.
Second tag, and they got him.
아, 이거 쳐줄걸.
Harris checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. That one ripped, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
아, 아까 쳐줬으면 좋았네. 저 2루 보내놓고 1득점 하는 건데. 뭐 원래 계속 이럴 걸 저럴 걸 그러면 껄무새지 뭐. 그럴 줄 알았으면은 내가 옛날에 LG 반도체를 들어갔지. 현대 반도체를 들어가고. 현대 반도체겠네. IMF잖아요.
Barrel right to it. Nice new pitcher for the Cardinals.
96, 96.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. And the batter now, Matt Olson.
그렇지.
Brings it in for the third out.
내 배팅 타이밍이 노린 거에서 와스경에 빠르네.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's a high chopper, and that one handled. Zips it across. One pitch and one
우리
out.
명 수비수 라일리.
Up next for the Cardinals, the first baseman, Alex Burleson.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't
저걸
issued any
참어.
free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it. Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
2 away now.
야, 그때 현대반도 들어왔으면은 좀 24, 30년이네.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
꺼리니까.
The designated hitter, Ivan Herrera.
This one in the air
야,
right
씨,
field.
이거 퍼펙트 피칭 아니었으면은 잡아라.
And it's a foul ball.
넘어갔네.
This one popped up right side. Albies under it. And that
팔당을
is that.
부딪혔나? 왜 루스틱 패드질을 하는데 아프지? 어디 부딪혔나?
Back here in St. Louis, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Foul ball there.
아, 조금 늦게 치면은 많이 늦고 많이 나는데 저 스트레이트는.
0-2 now as he
어머,
swings
철수.
through it. Hard ground ball, base knock.
그 타이밍에 때리기가 쉽지
So a man
않아.
on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in
우리
the count right
명수비수
there.
라일리.
Really nice job staying up the middle.
에어컨 모드 좀 바꿔.
His approach, he didn't try to do too.
Ryan Stanek gets the ball now.
100,
Still a lot of game left.
91,
and this
92,
game could go
87.
either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The 1-0. And a slider catches the zone.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Fouled
투얼리.
off, and they'll do it again. Baldwin gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
우리 라일리 어떻게 하지?
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 1 for 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike 3, and that's 2.
씨발. 낮게 더 낮게.
Late swing, foul to the left.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And that's the inning.
야, 왜 다 빨로?
Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Cardinals.
전면적인 재조정이 필요한 건가? 바꿔줘야겠네.
Now pitching for the
Didier Fuentes gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Cardinals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one hammered. Carrying
제루투 잡아놓고.
That one felt good, and they boost their lead. It's 5-1.
저거 아예 안 된 공도 아닌데.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
이거 스플리트는 약간 위험한데.
1-2 here.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Inside.
이걸 안 들어가는 게 낫다. 아까 저걸로 홈런 맞았다.
And that is low for ball 4.
참았어.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, J.J.
Now, J.J. Weatherholt. Off the plate inside, ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
푸엔테스 컨트롤 잘 안 돼.
That clips the corner.
개 잘 됐는데?
Popped in the air, left field. White settles under this one, and there's one down.
야, 원아웃이야?
Up next for the Cardinals, the right fielder, number 16, Blake Burkett.
Foul ball.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can
야,
handle
이거
to turn two quickly.
또 퍼펙 아니었으면은 넘어가는 거
And
아니야?
there are two outs.
아닌가?
Carter Jensen next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered here in this one. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
말것 같은데. 맞아.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Tovar off of first with two away. Swing, that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
소리가 그냥 찰지구나.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, James Karinchak. He's into the game with the bases empty.
소리가 찰져, 소리가.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
Check swing called strike, and that is strike one. That one missed. And ball four, two aboard. Alec Burleson next up for the
아니 뭐 죄다
Cardinals.
좌타만 있어.
He's already homered in this game.
뭐야 이게? 아니 야구 왼손잡이만 하나? 야 위기인데?
On the corner for a strike.
매우 위기인데 매우.
Breaking ball just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two on, two outs. Out towards left center. And that'll do it.
오 잡았다. 아니 왜 안타수는 비슷한데 홈런수가
It's a
요즘
bit of a
네모로
blowout
치나?
now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels.
that's a ball.
And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting.
Oh.
You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's
우리 팀 4번 타자.
back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. You can't do much better than that on a pitch. That
runner on the go. And it's fouled away.
또 베리얼리야.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. 0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Runner goes again. Got him swinging. If you're throwing, safe. Back to the top of the order, Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves,
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Cardinals,
Fernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Man at second.
아우.
Slinging it to first in time.
숨 넘어간다.
Up next for Atlanta.
오, 아쿠냐 2할 3푼까지 올라왔어.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
오, 안타도 때렸어.
Middle and it gets through. Runner from third into score. It's 7-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Olsen in the box.
야,
No balls and a strike.
몇 미리 걸친 거야, 몇 미리.
Acuna leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
안 넘어가나? 씨발.
McCarthy
하긴 이거 넘어가기
moving
바라면
into this
양심 없는 거지.
one. And that is that.
진짜 어디 부딪혔나 본데?
Set for the last half of the 7th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. Lays to right center, base hit. And a man aboard, and it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He recognized the rotation of the baseball out of the
11개
hand, stayed tall on
바꿔줘야겠네.
the backside, and crushed that pitch the other way.
Now pitching for the
New
Braves,
pitcher for the Braves,
number
Dylan
46.
Dodd.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your
미안하다,
guys are
방어율을
trailing.
13까지 올려서.
Big on the scoreboard, just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously.
농구를 잘하게 생긴 이름이네.
Nope, that's low. Nope, that's
야,
inside.
이거를 안 속아.
And
No,
another
that's a
ball.
ball.
So definitely a little
아니, 무슨-
wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
So a
Nope,
walk.
ball four.
Runners
안
at
들어왔어.
first and second. Well, the bat pretty much taken out of his hands there.
Yeah, he was patient. He didn't chase and go outside of his strike zone. So, you know, you have to tip your cap because you ultimately know that the guy behind you is going to have an opportunity to get it done. And that's what you got to do. Pass the baton sometimes and trust your teammates.
Over to Albies. To first. Double play. Nicely
우리
done.
명수비수
As a former
라인리.
player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Weather hole in the box now. Take strike one. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
투수 바꿀 수 있나 지금?
Out to short.
나이스.
Gets him easily. Ends the inning.
아 이제 저 무빙 그랜저는 적응이 좀 됐다. 러닝 스로우라든지 좀 잡기 빡빡한 상황에서 그랜저는 거지.
Ready to begin the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered.
왜 나는 홈런이 안 나오는 것일까?
Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the
이
other way,
정도면 홈런 나올 만하지
really
않나?
good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say,
나오나?
I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
나오진
He's
않네.
got it. Runner tags at second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 1 for 3.
아이씨 소리만 좋아.
Should be extra bases. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and it's 9-2.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
That one fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one for strike 2. And that just misses. That's too low. Full count now. 3-2. The pitch is
좋아, 우리 4번 타자.
outside and ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
죽어라.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. This one in the
잘
air right
밀어쳤는데.
field. That one back
나이스,
there,
다행.
and that's a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs.
아니
This one in the air center field. McCarthy under it,
아쉽네.
and that'll do it.
아쉽네. 마지막 거 좀 친 것 같은데.
Back here in St. Louis, and now the Cardinals catcher, Carter Jensen.
오호. 개볼. 우와.
Dodd, 27 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. In the air to left center, and there's one down.
투수 바꿔줘야 될 듯 했는데 불펜이 없는데 좌타자가 계속 나오네.
That's a ball. Ball.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Back to work, 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
체력 없네.
Payoff pitch. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he
너무 많이
made solid
던졌는데?
contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now pitching for the
Here comes a
Braves,
new arm for the Braves,
number
Robert
75,
Suarez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Chapman
That's
at
the
the
ball.
plate now. That's ball one. Pitch
No,
misses
that's a
inside. Ball two. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Back here at Busch Stadium. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
now pitching for the
Justin
Cardinals,
Brule into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one pushed foul. The 0-1. That clips a corner. Struck him out swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
McCarthy moving under it.
스트라이크 아니면 치질 말자.
And there's two away.
그래 정신 건강에 좋을 것 같아.
So they're down to their final out. Matt Olson will hit next. A little out front there as he swings through it.
와 네모로 치니까 개작아지네 PCI. 아니 씨발 이런 것도 잡히면은 뭐 먹고 사냐? 올슨 같은 타자로. 감독의 문제가 있는 것 같은데 누가 봐도 감독의 문제인데 책임지고 사퇴해야 되나?
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
너 마우스 어디 갔어? 아, 개막 8연패. 예, 감독 탓이다. 이 모든 게 감독 탓이다. 어, 수다를 좀 더 줄이고 게임에 집중을 해봐야겠다. 개막 8연패가 말이 되냐. 시청 감사합니다. 들어갈게요.